In the forest lived a small, beautiful but sad sparrow named Tumi. The colors of happiness in her life had faded a while ago when her beloved husband passed away in an accident. Tuni had become a widow, and the responsibility for her little chicks had fallen on her shoulders. According to the customs of the forest, a widowed bird was often left alone. In the beginning, Tuni didn't know how she would feed her children. Every morning, she would anxiously wonder, what should I do? Her chicks Chinu and Meenu would come close with their small feet.
Mama, we are hungry.
Rana would look at them lovingly and say,
Your mama will surely find a way.
she would comfort them, but her heart was sinking inside. One day, as she sat sadly by her nest, she remembered the colorful things she used to see at the forest fair, especially one thing that everyone loved, Pani puri. From childhood, Tani had a passion for creating new flavors by mixing different fruits and natural ingredients. She thought,
Why don't I start a business selling pani puri? Everyone loves pani puri and I love cooking, so I can do it.
as soon as this idea came to her, a new hope blossomed in Ranu's heart. When she set up her small cart, the other birds and animals of the forest were initially surprised. But when someone bravely tasted Ranu's pani puri for the first time, they couldn't help but praise it.
Wow, we have never eaten such delicious pani puri.
Ranu's pani puri became famous throughout the forest. There was always a crowd of customers at her cart. Her children were now living comfortably, and she had built a new, bigger and stronger nest for herself. Her business was thriving day by day. Every evening when Rano returned to her nest, Chinu and Meenu would hug her happily. Chinu would ask,
Mama, how many pani puri did you sell today?
Rano would smile and say,
A lot, my son. Now we will eat delicious food and we'll get some fruits too.
Rano would forget all her sorrows seeing her children's happiness. In the same forest lived a crow named Kalu, who lived with his wife Gauri. Kalu and Gauri were both very envious and cunning. They absolutely disliked that a single widowed sparrow was being so successful. Kalu considered himself the smartest and wisest bird in the forest, and he couldn't stand anyone getting ahead of him, especially a sparrow. One night, as Kalu and Gauri sat in their nest, Gauri whispered in Kalu's ear,
Carlo, look, that teeny sparrow. She was just a widow and now she has a line of customers. She has brought a shame upon us. How can this lone sparrow be more successful than us?
Yes, Gauri, you are right. This is insult to us. We have to shut down her business. It's against our dignity. How is she making so much money when we are doing nothing?
Kalu and Gauri hatched several plots to ruin Rano's business. First, they started spreading rumors. Kalu would go to every corner of the forest and say, Rano's pani puri isn't clean. She uses old fruits. I've seen her picking up things from dirty places myself. When these rumors reached Rano, Chinu and Meenu would get worried and ask their mama,
Mama, is it true that your pani puri is dirty? Uncle Kalu and Auntie Gauri were saying this. No, my children, it's a lie. Gauri and Kalu are jealous because Allah has given us success. Don't you worry, our business is honest and clean. With God's help, no one can harm us.
she trusted in her hard work and cleanliness. And her customers had also seen her integrity. Whoever tasted it once would surely come back for more. The customers themselves had seen how hard and cleanly Tani worked. The rumors had no effect. They once tried to mix some bitter herbs into Rano's pani puri to ruin its taste. But Rano was very cautious and kept all her ingredients safely. When Kalu tried to secretly add something to her ingredient box, Rano saw him. She quietly placed a sharp chili on Kalu the crow's beak, which made him sneeze a lot. All the animals of the forest were very angry with Kalu and Gauri's actions. They were furious at their envy and malice. The forest council decided that Kalu and Gauri should be banished from the forest for some time, so they could realize their mistakes. Despite all his schemes, Kalu the crow failed. His envy gave him nothing but brought his own honor to dust. On the other hand, Ranu the sparrow succeeded due to her hard work, honesty, and good intentions. She not only brightened her children's future, but also created a separate identity for herself in the forest.